What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be installing a dash cam on my Camaro, so let's get straight to it. Alright, so you got a dash cam right here. I just got this one off of eBay. It was like 80 something dollars. I got it because it has a front and a rear cam, and I wanted a rear one because sometimes you get hit in the back, and I wanted that camera footage if I ever happen to need it. So yep, and here we got our memory card. Comes with our memory card. We're gonna need that. Oh, we got our lovely sticker. And then we have this piece right here. This is just to push, I'll get to that in a second. We've got that, which we don't need. And that, and that, and that. Then we've got our cleaning wipes. I guess to clean the windshield before you put it on. Here we have our, not sure, honestly. Okay, we've got some like adhesive pads. And here we have our cords, wires, no, cords. Yeah, we got our cords to run from the dash cam to the USB. Here it is. It goes into a like a cigarette lighter port. There it is. I can't get it open with one hand, but yeah, this tool is to push the wire into, like, push it up along inside the trim right there, so that way the wire isn't sticking out. And here we have the front dash cam itself. So yep. And the rear is right there. So I guess first thing we're gonna do is figure out how we're gonna mount these, and then we can start running the wires. And this Rove dash cam also has an app. I believe that's how every dash cam works, mostly. There's an app so you can connect to it, and yeah, so let's start installing it. Alright, so we got two ways to mount this front dash cam. One is just with the adhesive tape, and one is with the suction cup. On the suction cup, it just says to avoid that dotted area, and I assume that would mean the black area as well, which on my car is very large and not much of a dotted area. I would really like it on that black part behind the rear view mirror, because I don't want a camera all the way on my dash cam. I mean, my windshield, especially with how small my windshield is. I feel like it would also be pretty distracting and look dumb. So I'm going to try the adhesive one right up there behind my rear view mirror. I do have an extra adhesive pad, so I guess if it doesn't stick, and yeah, if it doesn't work anyway, then I'll have to do this. Hopefully, if it doesn't work and it falls, it doesn't break. That would be pretty disappointing. But I don't see why it wouldn't stick, but I do see why the sticky stuff would be impossible to get off of right here. But that's not our worry right now, so we're just going to put that to the side. What's going on, guys? It's currently 12 days since we filmed the video, and our dash camera is still holding strong to the windshield. Alright, guys, so we've got our front cam mounted right there on that black part, and here we've got our rear one. Really simple. So now we can start running the wires. The rear cam connects to the front, and the front connects to a cigarette lighter adapter charger thing that they give us. So just gonna run those wires. Really simple, really easy. And we're going to tuck them into our headliner with the tool that they gave us. So let's get to it. Alright, so we just finished routing our cables, and this one on top right there goes to the dash cam. It goes along there, through here, up along in there, to the back, and this is where it kind of gets messy, right there. It had a lot of extra cables, so I just ran it down to that seat, and it all sits behind the seat belt. Not my proudest work on that one, but then it goes up behind there, along and right there. And then, then the front dash cam goes from right here, up along in there, through there, along over here, and then it comes down to this, through the side, down there. You can see it right there because it had to go from that door seal to the seat. It's not like part of the door seal where when you open the door, because these are, I'm not sure what you call it, something frame windows where there's no frame, open frame, I think. So this part is not, the door seal isn't on the door. So it comes up along there, right down there, and in my glove box. So now that we've got that done, this thing was trying to tell me some instructions earlier. As you can tell, I'm not in the same spot I was because it started raining and I had my doors closed and it got very, very humid. So we're in here now, so our doors can be open and we're just going to, I don't know, program this thing or whatever it wants. Here's some footage of a car I caught driving off the road on the interstate. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.